Okay, so this is part 2 of Arkham Horror.
2, yes.
We're doing the initial campaign still. So, in this one, you're hunting down a group of cultists.
Yeah, you got to get 6 or 7
Yep.
to complete it. Spoilers, we didn't complete it.
You just... if I'm pretty positive it's impossible to get all of them. Maybe, especially with 2 players where you can only go so far.
All right.
But really the goal is to get as many as possible. Because you're trying to interrogate them about the whole ghoul situation or whatever.
Mm-hmm. My dog.
Yes, Brad stayed in his house. I remember
Forever.
that.
Oh, yes. Forever. For 5 rounds. Just... Well, the house had a perk. If you got a free resource.
And a card. Yeah,
and
you get
card.
to draw and
Yeah.
get a resource. It's a good way to start like pumping out good cards and stuff.
Yeah, so I just sat and stockpiled forever.
You had like 1 million cards out. There you are with all your stuff you're playing. I had I think I put a flashlight out and everything to help me explore. Like
what?
the flashlight.
Oh.
The flashlight doesn't help you explore. My character is the rogue's not very good at exploring or whatever, gaining clues.
Right. Yeah, mine surprisingly was only not the base stats of the guy, but
Yeah.
the cards I had. I had amulets and a bunch of other crap, and they were able to help me.
Yeah, and Duke
Explore
helps you
pretty well.
fight really well.
Yeah. I just got to redo my deck a little bit. Upgrade it anyways when I get a chance.
Yeah, me too.
Because I didn't. Now that we've been playing it, I see how I don't like it. There's cards in there that I will never use.
Yeah, I messed up. I definitely messed up my deck. Like, not knowing the game that well. I think, like, before you do, like, a long campaign, I think you should play it a few times because, yeah, there's cards you just don't know if they're good or not until you play them.
Yeah, play at least the first scenario.
Yeah.
And then you'll know exactly what cards you want for your character.
Yeah. We got quite a few of the packs and the Dunwich Horror campaign. We opened up all that stuff to build like a surplus of cards that we could use. Because we didn't want just the base game, even though we have 2 of the base game.
Yeah, I want to play with expansions. That's why you buy them.
Right. Yeah, you want all the cool cards from the other expansions too, so that helps you deck build. The thing that sucks is if you put you start with all 0 level cards, and even buying a 0 level card later, you have to pay 1 at least, so you still pay experience.
Yeah.
So
Let's see, I'm still at the house. I'm not leaving.
I went downtown looking for some of these cultists. In this one, you had to get so many clues. It was like 3 per investigator, I think, to draw from the cult deck. And then that was the cultist, basically. Mm-hmm. So you got to get like a ton of clues to even get to a guy.
We didn't even do that.
No, we sucked. We ended up getting 1 here out. At some point here, I was exploring like crazy. And got a bunch of clues and got us 1 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, there I am. He's not good at getting clues, but like I said, that flashlight's awesome.
The what?
And I had that gun. See, I don't even like that gun, the 41
No.
Derringer. It's really weak compared to the other pistol I got, so I ended up taking that out too.
I know you ran out of items quick.
Yeah.
You started fighting because you were exploring, and then next thing you know, you were on the verge of crap.
Yeah. There's the cultist I drew, so that's one of the mass cultists you got to get in this scenario. You're supposed to interrogate him and everything, so she was easy.
Yeah, just evade.
Yeah, I just had to evade her, and the rogue is actually good at that. So we got her easy.
I'm still at the house.
You're still at the house. With like 100 cards out. He had guns, he had a dog, he had bulletproof vest.
Oh yeah, I had so much armor.
he had so much stuff out.
I had a suit of armor.
Right. A sword. Some kind of amulet. And that helped me evade her to get her.
Oh yeah.
On the lam or whatever. That's one of his set cards. I still love my character though. Even though my deck was a little eh.
Once you figure out your deck, both characters I believe will be really good.
Yeah. And yeah, I agree. This is the Masked Hunter. He when you burn through that first deck, when you take too much time and flip it, the Masked Hunter ends up hunting you down. Which makes sense. You're trying to get clues about the cult, and they hear about it and send him out to kill you. So, I ended up fighting him a little bit.
I think this is kind of where I left the house and I started fighting.
He finally stopped exploring your house.
I got all my supplies that I needed.
He has like an armory in his house. Yeah, I did some damage with the pistol.
I think you end up killing this guy.
I don't know. The guy was tough, man. He had a lot of health. But I was getting so lucky on this one. Like,
they all were tough. All the creatures that we fought in that campaign were pretty tough.
Yeah.
Either that or we were just really weak.
Well, like we said, our decks were kind of Definitely some good cards in it, but...
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, I had to evade him. I remember that because he was kicking my butt. Yeah, see, I'm down to 4 health already.
It's that hunter that's just going to keep coming after you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Oh, yeah, then another one. Those Mythos cards are so annoying.
Yeah, because the one puts Doom counters on the agenda, so that sucks. That one kind of just gets you no matter what. That's like a theme with all the Cthulhu games, like
Mythos counters.
Yeah, like, and if you take too long, the game gets you because Mansions does that too.
It's a Fantasy Flight thing, I believe.
Yeah, maybe it's trying to put tension in the game to like get you to hurry up, so you don't like stay in your house for hours or something.
But I did.
It helped you when you fought, though.
Can't tell me what to do, Fantasy Flight.
Do you hear they were just released X-Wing?
X-Wing 2?
2?
Yeah.
Arkham Horror 2 is coming soon, I bet.
Guess what? They're not getting me on that either.
Buy all the Arkham Horror stuff and they just reprint it.
Nope.
Here I ran away and I ran into like a cultist.
Oh, yeah.
Because the enemies were just everywhere. You can see like another cultist down there.
Well, that's that hunter thing.
Oh, is that the hunter?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's that hunter that just stalks.
Yeah. Yeah, it follows you.
And I think this situation, I think I was explaining, like, you were in a situation where even if you evaded and moved, like, you were still going to get screwed.
Yeah, I almost messed it up. Brad was explaining to me what to do better, because I was going to move
to the middle one
the middle one, and then, it was going to follow me anyway.
Yeah, because you evaded, you did something, and then evade was a turn, or not a turn, but a action.
Yeah.
And you would have ended up there, but then it would have followed you and killed you, something like that.
Yeah, you ended up actually coming down and attacking it right before it kills me.
Yeah, you got a lot of damage on you right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was getting messed up. I burned through a lot of my cards at that point. I ended up killing that cultist, it looks like, But yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I killed the hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for you killing that hunter, I would have been dead. We would have lost it. As it is, we got messed up, and we got 2 of the guys, so 2 out of 6. This is the second time we played this one. We played it way back.
Yeah, like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
Or whenever. I don't know when. But the first time we played it, we got a lot more than 2.
Yeah, we did do better. This one was harder. Even though we're a little better at the game, I think. Well, that was part 2.
Part 2.
It was a lot of fun. So we got one more part.